everyday makeup routine. This is the makeup look I wear if I'm just going out to run errands and I just want to look a little dolled up, jazzed up. So stay tuned and enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you soon. Now, day to day, I usually don't wear eyeshadow, so I'm gonna hop straight into my foundation. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. It's in the color 370W. I'm almost out, but we don't waste around here, so I'm gonna use as much of it as possible. So I'm just gonna... We need a restock soon, don't worry about it. But I'm gonna take my wet beauty blender and I'm just gonna blend this all over my face. And honestly, I don't have too many topics I want to talk about other than, honestly, my mood as of lately has been literally just peace be still. Trust in divine timing and know that everything will work out in your favor. I can't stress it enough how important it is to just ground yourself and just stay emotionally, physically, spiritually, and mentally balanced. I've been focusing on that a lot lately because I can't lie, no one ever promised that life would be easy, but is it necessarily 100% hard all the time? Nope, it's all over the place. So just remember on those days where you feel like you're having a bad day, like I often take a self-inventory of my day and I rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. I would say today I'm having about a 7.5, almost an 8. I deep cleaned my bathroom, decluttered it. I decluttered my own personal room. I've been on like a deep cleaning binge, which has honestly bought me a lot of like peace. I didn't realize, I feel like it's low-key a part of like growing up, like becoming like older, like cleaning supplies and like actually like getting them from the store actually brings me peace now. Like to get a new bottle of like Clorox spray to like clean your floors and stuff like that, I'm honestly just like, yes, when's the next time I can go to the store and restock on cleaning products? Like small things like that bring me peace. So honestly, I've just been focusing on like keeping my peace and like keeping myself whole, grounded, and happy, and just enjoying life for the big things and the little things. The next thing after I go in with foundation, and I didn't even really go in with a lot, there's still some left in that too, but I try to keep my day-to-day makeup pretty minimal, even though it's kind of glam, but pretty minimal. I'm gonna go back in with my Maybelline New York Fit Me concealer in the color Sand, and I'm just gonna do my normal concealing routine. I do like a little triangle on my under eyes to conceal any dark spots. That right up here to just highlight the tops of the cheekbones. Oops. I'm going to conceal and highlight my chin. I had a hormonal pimple there like a week and a half, and again, side note, the Peach Slices dark spot corrector patches, they have like these little teeth in them. I put those on for about a week straight, and I swear it like made the dark spot just like significantly decrease. So if I can recommend that to anybody who has like hormonal acne and they want to like clear up their dark spots, Peach Slices, their dark spot corrector, like little hydrocolloid patches, put those over your dark spots after the pimple or the blemish is healed. Don't put it on while it's still active. Put it on after it heals. It works amazing. But I'm just gonna go up my nose and just highlight and conceal my forehead. Perfect. So I'm gonna take that same wet beauty blender, kind of turn it around. I have like a foundation side and I have like a concealer side. You can tell by what color it is. I'm just gonna blend that concealer all around my eyes. I like to do the concealer under my eyes because that's the first to crease. So I like to blend that out first, just to make sure that it doesn't crease or like settle in too much, just to get that even, flawless face. My chin. And I just, when I do my chin concealer, I go from like the corner of my mouth to the other corner of my mouth. But back to just like peace, be still, keeping your peace, grounding yourself. Honestly, my favorite way to ground myself is to get out in nature. Even if I don't actually get out in nature, like actually walk, I like to take nice rides, nice drives and stuff like that, and just ride with the windows down and feel the breeze, get myself just situated, comfortable, things like that, and just don't focus on anything that may be bothering you, that may be stressing you out. Just completely emotionally just clear your mind, focus on driving. Safe driving is important. Driving, focus on driving, but just clear your minds and just try to become one with nature. Again, same thing for if you actually get out the car and you take a walk. Clear your mind, become one with nature. I like to just like let the sounds of like the trees and stuff. Oh, going off on a little tangent. I'm gonna take my Juvia's Place setting powder in White Sands, and I'm just gonna set my under eye concealer with my little powder brush. And to be honest, this powder brush, I got this like years ago. Again, I've always been like a Dollar Tree, dollar store galley. I think it's LA Colors, and it just works so well. I don't really use the other side that much, but I do like this side for my powder. But yeah, just when you go out into nature, just clear your minds, listen to the trees, listen to the sound of the birds, nature, chirping, stuff like that. That always just brings me so much peace. It brings me so much serenity, especially when you're having one of those days. So don't forget to ground yourself, folks. And sometimes when you ground yourself, it's not, maybe if you can't get out of the house at that specific moment, sometimes it's as simple as just like cutting off all the bright lights, journaling, maybe putting on one of your favorite shows to watch, read a book. I've been reading lately. Just find peace. Put on some peaceful, soft music. I know I look a little light, but this is all gonna tone down soon. But I put my foundation on my eyelids, but we're going to just set it with powder because again, we're not doing any type of eyeshadow, but we do want to set it so that our eyelids don't crease. My eyelids tend to crease as well. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to go in with my bronzer again, because this is like supposed to be 10-15 minute makeup. This is not gonna be anything that's too razzle dazzled up. I gotta find my brush for contouring. Hold on one second, I'll be right back, you guys. All right guys, I'm back. I found my contouring brush. Again, another double-ended brush from LA Colors, probably dollar store, Dollar Tree, a couple years ago. I bought them as a set and came in a 2-pack. But I'm going to take my Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette. It's my favorite to contour. I'm going to take the color Kano and the Homie. Kano is a matte color. The Homie is a little bit like bronzy. I like to just mix the two. Pat my brush just lightly, and then go cheekbones, temples, down my nose after I blend out my contour on my nose, and just around my chin to bring back some definition to my face. Oh, and then I curled my hair too. The chocolate brown bust down is back, you guys. I told you I couldn't keep, I like to keep a signature hairstyle, but I like to switch it up every once in a while. So she's back, y'all. She's back. But beyond just like grounding yourself and keeping yourself just like peaceful and happy, this, I know it's in the Bible, but this saying has been coming to me recently, which is basically peace be still. Literally, just peace be still. focus on being as calm, cool, collected, and as peaceful as you possibly can. I can't lie, I'm not perfect, and sometimes I get into like this mode where I don't realize that you are in control of your own actions. You can't control how other people act and how they conduct themselves, but you are the master control of your own actions. So the best thing that you can do for yourself is to just worry about you and control your own actions. Now, sometimes, again, I have to ground myself, reset, and bring myself back into that space, that peace be still space mindset. Not perfect. Sometimes I tend to let my emotions get the best of me. I'm a very emotional person. I'm not afraid to show my emotions and also speak my mind. But I honestly have just been focused on keeping myself emotionally just like balanced, calm, healthy, stable, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Just focus on being the best that I can be. Not the best overall, because I'm a firm believer that there is no such thing as perfect, but as calm and as peaceful as I know I can be. That's important. So I'm just gonna go back in with my beauty blender and I'm gonna blend out my nose contour. Perfect. And then I'm just gonna set it with just a little powder to set and to highlight, going straight up the bridge of the nose. Perfect. And then I'm going to take this, where is my contour brush? Okay, I'm going to take this contour brush that it's an eyeshadow brush, but I use it as contour too, and I also use it to smear hair glue. Versatile. But I'm gonna take this brush right here. I'm gonna go in those same colors that I used to contour. I'm just gonna contour my nose, and a little goes a long way on your nose. I literally just tap the brush in each color once, and then I go down each side of my nose, and then I go like that. That's how I contour my nose, you guys. And I make sure I bring it up into the front of my brow just to blend it out, like that front brow bone part. And now that that is done, I'm going to take the powder brush of the contour brush, the other end. I'm just gonna wipe the powder away, and make sure you wipe it up so that you still get that full brightening effect, and just get rid of the excess on your forehead, blend that out. Make sure you get rid of what's on your chin. I go under my contour just to make sure that it's cleaned up and stuff. And then my favorite part, we're gonna go into blush. And what else can I talk about? Because this is gonna be a pretty quick tutorial, because again, everyday makeup is not meant to be an whole get ready with me. It's just meant to be something quick, fast, easy, but you still look, you know, glammed up, dolled up. Honestly, oh, let's just try to move these out of the way. Yep. But for the blush today, I'm actually I'm not gonna use this palette. I'm gonna try and switch it up for my blush. I'm gonna go into my Juvia's Place, the bronzed palette this time. And I've been like, again, I always binge watch makeup YouTubes. I'm gonna use this orange color because I'm wearing like a warm color. I'm gonna use this orange color right here in the middle and see how that looks on my skin tone. But I'm gonna try to be as light-handed with it as I possibly can, because it might be something that I don't like. But yeah, if you get into a mode of feeling where you feel as if like nothing in your life is like possibly going good, or like you feel like you're being bogged down with a lot of expectations, limitations, etc., etc. Ooh, that's pigmented. Let's blend that out. But yeah, if you feel as if we're gonna blend this out. I like the color, but ooh, did that. See, this is why I love Juvia's Place, but again, it's what you get for trying new things, but it's always good to try new things. I'm gonna blend this back out with my foundation brush in a second, or my foundation sponge. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I feel like it's so important that when life makes you feel as if nothing is going right, or like the people around you per se are making you feel as if nothing is going right, that's your time where you snap into that mode and you feel it, and you remember not necessarily the little things, but I'm a firm believer that life cannot be 100% like bad, you know what I'm saying? So honestly, that's your point where you snap into that mode of saying like, wow, remember the little things. Like, for example, yesterday I was deep cleaning out my kitchen, cleaning out, just decluttering all types of old stuff, old dishes, old pans, just to make room for anything new that we might get, or like just to make the kitchen more like efficient and functional. Okay, that worked out when I blended it out. I actually like the way the orange looks. It's very brightening, very, very pink. I like this. My lights are like a little bit overexposed. That's because I want you guys to see everything that I'm doing. Just go off on a tangent, yeah. But in natural lighting, like when I look up at my bigger mirror where my pothos is sitting, this is actually very flattering, very cute. But make sure you blend that color out, because again, Juvia's Place stuff is very pigmented. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Let me just grab my highlighter. But it's important to remember the little things, the big things, just anything that's going good in your life. Like, again, like I said, I was just like, as much as I say I love cleaning, I was going through it because I was just like, oh my gosh, this is like never ending. I'm like scrubbing walls, I'm like scrubbing everything. Just I was like, oh, this is gonna be like a multi-day feat. I finished it in about 3 hours, and I looked back and I looked at everything and I was just like, wow, like this really worked out in my favor. This kitchen looks amazing. So it's just like, if you ever feel like things are going bad, you got yourself into something, it's like, blah, you know what I'm saying? Just remember that there's an end game to anything that seems like there's a finish line to every race, and life is a marathon, not a race. Don't rush yourself. Don't sit here and commiserate on what's negative going on in the moment. Keep on going, do the best you can, push through everything, and you're gonna make it to that finish line. I guarantee it. I promise you. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Anastasia Sun Dip Glow Kit, staple, favorite. Take the color Summer on a fan brush. Just gonna get both sides. I'm just gonna highlight my brow bone, my cheeks, nose, everything, my temples, everything like that. But again, I feel like that's also a part of peace be still, because you can get into these modes where you're just like, oh, you're focused on everything that's like negative in your face, trying to make you feel some type of way about yourself, about your situation, everything like that. Know that peace be still. Just kind of block out that outside noise. Be grateful for what you have, and everything will work out in your favor. Trust in divine timing. Trust in your own intuition, your own wisdom, and I promise you guys, everything will work out fine. But I'm just gonna go up my nose, temples, pretty. And then I'm just gonna go back in on this cheek with my contour brush and just kind of this is like, again, everyday makeup. Nice and simple, nice and fun. It's light, it accentuates your natural features. So we're gonna move straight into our lashes. Oh, I need this palette for my mirror. lashes are actually from, ooh, hold on you guys. All right you guys, I'm back. I had a moment, my little picture frame fell on my tripod, but the lashes that I wear every day are actually from Temu. I'm gonna put them after this video in my Linktree, which will be on my social medias, my Instagram and my Facebook in particular. You get, I don't even know how many you get, I didn't count, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get 10 pair of lashes for like $3. I'm just like, yes. But these are my everyday lashes, and I'm just gonna put on a little bit of mascara just to prep my lashes, knock off any face powder to make sure that my lashes have a nice base to settle on. And I'm light with the mascara because they're just gonna put lashes over them, so I'm just basically doing it to coat them and give them a little color. But yes, I can't stress it enough. Peace, be still, be calm, be happy. You're living. God loves you. Everything is good. Life's good. Life's great. Just find peace even in those challenging times. Remember, peace, be still. Find some sort of peace. Reside in that peace. Keep yourself well. Keep yourself happy. Keep yourself 2 thumbs up. But the next thing I'm gonna do is I'd like to bend them so that I don't mess up the band, because they are on a clear band. That's another thing I like too. They look really natural, almost like eyelash extensions, and they're on like a clear lash bands. I'm gonna take my little tiny scissors and I'm just gonna cut, because the band kind of extends past the lash and that tends to poke you in the eye. So I'm going to cut a little tiny piece off each end just to make sure that they don't poke me in the eye. Be sure not to cut the lash hairs, you guys. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm going to take my Duo Clear Lash Adhesive and I'm going to just put a nice coat on the lash band. I always put like a little more of a dot on each band. Or not on each band, I put a little dot more than normal of glue on like the inner corner and the outer corner, because those are the first parts that tend to like lift up first. And I just let those dry. I'm sitting them on my thigh right now because I'm wearing biker shorts, comfortable in the house. But while those dry, I'm just gonna spray my face with a little bit of rose water spray. Be sure not to get like sprayed too much or like, you know, mess up your hair. Just to go over my hair specs again, the chocolate brown bust down is back. I took my, I think it's 4 or 5 bundles. It was 5 bundles. This is a 5 bundle U-part wig. It's 2 28s and 3 bundles of 30. I basically, it's clean and washed. I clipped it on, parted my leave out. I recently dyed my roots, like I redid my roots last night. Yep, last night. My hair, where I had my previous sew-in, it looks black on camera, but it's just like a darker brown than where my hair was braided up underneath the sew-in, because that demi-permanent dye, like when I did my roots I used 20 volume developer and I just like kind of pulled it through where the demi-permanent was. It lightened a lot of it off, but not all of it. So I'm just gonna wait until my next root re-dye so that I just protect the health and safety of my hair, my edges of course, and just to make everything cohesive. But it doesn't really bother me. You can only really see it in bright lights. It's just one of those things. I care more about the health of my hair than if it's all one color. As long as you can get the job done. You know what I'm saying? My curls, I like to curl my hair. I got this curling iron, again, it's kind of trusty, kind of dusty, from My local hair store is the 1 1/2 inch curling iron, and it heats up to 450 degrees. I just curl my hair. I did 2 sections on the bottom, 2 sections on the top. I sprayed it with, again, a product that is in testing. I'm going to cover my vendor label because that's trade secret. This is holding spray. So I spray a little holding spray on my hair, combed it through, brushed it through, put each section around the curling wand away from my face, held it for about 15 seconds, uncurled it. I took 2 duckbill clips and clipped each section, let it cool, let it dry, and then just to hold it even more, because I like my curls to stay held. You know, nobody likes for their curls to fall, especially if they take time to curl them. Then I use a little bit of this Eben Wonder Lace spray, and people are just like, that's for lace, but it works really good as like a humidity prone type hairspray to make sure that your hair just stays stuck all day. So I'm just gonna put my lashes on. I actually need to put a little bit more glue on this lash because it dried a little bit too much. And wait a little longer, just a little bit, to like rehydrate that other glue that we already put on. And I'm gonna let that sit for like 5 or 10 more seconds. But while that happens, I'm just gonna make sure that these are very close as I possibly can to my lash line. Again, long nails, they're versatile. They work as tweezers as well. I'm just gonna push these into my lash line. And there you go. I love these because they're just not too long, they're not too fluffy, they're just like the perfect combination. They're kind of cat eye, which I like, and they look like lash extensions, so we love that for me. Put my other lash on. Gotta be quiet, gotta focus because it takes time. Perfect. Very close to the lash line. Natural, pretty, soft, everything. So next thing I'm going to do is, since I'm just going to put a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes just to bring them up to the forefront. Basically the same thing I did on my top lashes. To my bottom lashes. Just a one light little coat. Perfect. Perfect. And this is my everyday makeup routine. We're just gonna, my lip combo changes, but the one I feel like using, I'm gonna use this LA Girl, LA Pro, LA Colors, actually LA Colors to be exact. I use this brown, chocolate brown lip liner. I love a good brown lip liner. And I don't overline my lips. I just go along the natural curvature just to give them a little bit of color. I like this color because it has a little bit of shimmer to it. I don't know, it doesn't have a color listed on it. It's like C68901. I don't know, if you go on the website you could probably find it by that number. But I'm gonna take my NYX Butter Gloss in Madeline. Very cute. It's like a nude brown pretty color. And just apply that like all over my lips and rub them together. Yeah, this matches with my shirt perfectly. But, and then again, I'm a lip gloss girly. I'm gonna take this Nika K 24 karat gold light pink gloss and just to make it extra glossy, because we love extra glossy. And that's it, you guys. This is my everyday makeup look. Quick, fast, easy, just enough to polish you up, doll you up, make you look cute, you know. So I'm just gonna take my curls out for you guys. I clipped my hair out of my face just to keep it like out of the way, and I get duckbill clips either from Amazon or from like Dollar Tree for really cheap. Take out the curls. I put 2 in each curl because the sections are pretty heavy. I'll put 1 going forward and then 1 going backward, just to make sure that the curl doesn't fall out of the whatchamacallit, out of the pin, you know. So yeah, just let that out, let that curl out, and just, oh, I missed 1 and 1 too. And then I just lightly just go like this with my fingers to just blend everything together. Scrunch it up a little bit, soft, bouncy. Bring my camera down just a little bit so you guys can see everything. But yeah, that is my everyday makeup tutorial, you guys. I hope you enjoy. Again, just remember the little things, the big things, the good things overall. Peace be still, trust in divine timing, and just try to have the best days you possibly can. Like today, like I said, I think I deep cleaned and decluttered my bathroom and my bedroom, and I ran a couple errands, you know, makeup, did my makeup for you guys, film a video, getting ready to edit it. So I give today like an 8.5 out of 10, which is pretty good. So I'm about to go eat some food, have a good day, Focus on the good things. Be happy mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Stay grounded, you guys. Stay happy. And just, yeah, have a good day. So, again, if you like this tutorial, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye. Do 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 do.